West Australian pacers have won 2 of the last 3 Interdominion championships, and their main contender in this year's series, Black Irish, was the favourite in this event. But drawn alongside him was Gov's Pride, one of the leading South Australian candidates in this year's championship. He's won 6 successive races leading up to this heat. And next to him, Callawara King, a hardy type trained at Murray Bridge here in South Australia. Another interesting horse in this field is Almana, who ran second in last weekend's Auckland Cup. Here again is George Grilišić.
The Mobile moving off for Heat 3. Barrarata moving up along the inside. The Western Australian favourite for the race, Black Irish, is moving up in the number 2 draw. Gov's Pride is right up there in 3. One hanging back on the outside is King Tolliver. And they go to the start point with the blue light off and racing, and a good even start on the front and getting away quickly. Barrarata on the inside. Black Irish immediately dropped in behind them, and he's running about 4th or 5th on settling down, but Barrarata's got no problem to lead racing off the back straight, and shows out from Gov's Pride. They were followed further back on the inside by LaBellin. Going up right around the outside, Callawara King 3 wide. Black Irish is 1 wide in behind that leading pack, and they were followed further back then on the inside by Nicobar. Almana, the New Zealander, next on the outside. Further back in the field, Glenlee Hanover on the inside. Willadios is second last, and dropping out the last is King Tolliver. In the home straight the first time, coming down to the judge, they'll have 2 laps to go, and the pace is moderate early. Barrarata setting the speed by a length and a quarter. Callawara King is now second on the outside, racing a length in advance of LaBellin. Gov's Pride is 1 out and 1 back, and on the inside to Nicobar. Black Irish is running 6th on the outside. Glenlee Hanover back on the fence. Almana's tracking Black Irish with a length and a half Willadios, and a further 1 1/2 last of all is King Tolliver. About 25 metres between first and last as they go down the back with almost a lap covered and no change in the order. Bowling along in front, Barrarata leading out by about a half a length on Callawara King. That horse moving closer and going up to challenge the leader with a lap and a half to go. A length and a half back on the inside, LaBellin getting a good run. Then a head back on the outside to Gov's Pride. A length and 3/4 to Black Irish. He's travelling okay. A half a length further back on the inside. In next position then at this stage of the race is Nicobar. Almana's next on the outside. Then Glenlee Hanover still on the rail. Second last Willadios yet to make a move. And a length and a half to King Tolliver. They turn into the straight now and race for the bell. They've got about 950 metres left to run here. And Callawara King is putting pressure on the leader Barrarata as they come down towards the judges' box with a length and a half back on the inside LaBellin. Gov's Pride looks to be travelling very well 4th on the outside, and then a length and a half to Black Irish with 3/4 of a length on the inside to Nicobar, followed by Almana. And then on the inside still to Glenlee Hanover. Willadios is still back near the rear of the field, and a further length and a half to King Tolliver. In towards the back straight they go with 650 metres left to run. No moves from the back of the field. Barrarata still in front by a head on Callawara King, running a game race and a length and a half back. Gov's Pride on the outside of LaBellin looking for a clear run. Black Irish is next on the outside, hooking 3 wide now. Then on the inside to Nicobar. Now Mana's been forced right off the track as they go off the back past the 400 metre mark. And Callawara King in the centre's put his head in front. On the inside, Barrarata is battling back and going right around them. 4 wide is Black Irish. And as they race around the turn with 250 metres left to go, Gov's Pride is taking the lead. Gov's Pride, the leader from Black Irish, looming up on the outside and battling back Callawara King. Gov's Pride in front from Black Irish on the outside, trying to wear him down. 60 metres to go. Gov's Pride and Black Irish. Black Irish on the outside. Very close, a photo between Gov's Pride and Black Irish. Willadios flew through the centre to get third. They were followed further back in the field by LaBellin. Out wide was Almana, which came home well, then Callawara King, followed by King Tolliver, Nicobar, and further back in the field was Barrarata, and Glenlee Hanover has run last.
Well, a very thrilling finish to the 3rd and final heat tonight here at Globe Derby Park. And there's some of the big crowd that witnessed the 3rd and final heat here tonight. Gov's Pride on the inside, one of the top South Australian fancies for this championship. And on the outside, the West Australian Hope, Black Irish, and between them, Willadios. At this stage, it looked as though the horse in the centre of the track had the race well and truly in its keeping. But watch Black Irish, number 2, coming down the outside, being driven very hard there by his reinsman, Chris Lewis, and he'll get up and just get the decision in a very close photo. On the inside, Gov's Pride holding on to get second, and Willadios between those 2 horses came through to finish 3rd. Willadios from New South Wales. Black Irish driven by Chris Lewis, and you'll recall that that Chris Lewis drove Carclew to victory in the first and only other championship that was raced here at Globe Derby Park back in 1976. And in that race, he defeated the favourite Pure Steel. So something of revenge there, I guess, for the West Australians through Black Irish. Winning there with Chris Lewis driving the West Australian horse to victory in the third and final heat.